This is a car that's slightly off the radar when you think of 1950s makes and models. It's called a Hillman Minx Californian. This is a 1956 example. The Roots Group owned a business in London called Mk VIII, which were coach builders. They worked on very prestige cars for the royal family, aristocrats around the world, and they decided to send a few convertibles down to Mk VIII and see if they could come up with a design to capture the American market. They designed this lovely roof with the 3 windows in the rear. The side windows completely wind down, giving it that lovely coupe look, and also at the same time Mk VIII designed this lovely interior in a 2-tone finish which always matched the exterior colours of the car. This model is finished in pippin red with a lovely cream body. The story of the car is that one evening I heard that it was sitting in a scrapyard in North London and its future was very uncertain, so first thing in the morning I hot-footed it down to London with a trailer and I rescued the car. It had been found in a warehouse in North London which was being demolished. I then contacted DVLA at the time and they gave me a list of the previous owners. It had 3 previous owners. It was sold by a garage in Anglesey, North Wales, and the plaque is still on the dashboard. The first owner, he was a theatre agent, and he owned the car for about 3 years. And then he sold the car to a gentleman who lived in Chester. This gentleman then fitted a tow bar to the car. He purchased a small caravan, and along with his 2 children he would travel down from Chester to Somerset and Devon for his summer holidays. And he very kindly sent me some photographs of the trips they carried out with the car, and a lovely letter explaining everything that he'd done to it in his ownership. And then he gave me the name of a gentleman in Chester who was the 3rd owner, and he had the car till about 1973, and a number plate dealer purchased it at the time, and then it sort of disappeared. And 8 years ago it was found in this warehouse in London, which they were demolishing, as I mentioned. I wanted to keep the car as totally original as I could. Unfortunately the paintwork has seen better days, so I gave the car bare metal respray, but when I fitted everything back on the car I refurbished, repaired, and tried to keep it as original as I could. It's got the 1390 overhead valve engine which came out in 1956. It's got a column change, 4-speed gearbox. It's one of my favourite cars from my collection because it's just got that lovely look about it. It's got that American styling, typical mid-50s car of the time. And this is my entry for the virtual classic car pride of ownership competition, my Hillman Minx Californian 1956. Thank you very much.